Co-op Entertainment E3 pre-show discussion.
So, the last conference of day one of June 9th is going to be Sony's conference. Sony's conference, it's going to be the last one, so they get the last word in this battle against Microsoft. I can imagine.
Too bad Jack Trent's not going to be there.
Yeah, I think.
He's a cool guy.
I think to start off, they're going to be showing off a few things for sure. They're going to be showing off Project Morpheus. They have to.
Yeah.
They have to show off Project Morpheus. They're going to have to show off some of their exclusives a little bit more than last year. One of those exclusives was Uncharted 4.
Yes.
I want to see if they're going to show us something more than just a map and a voiceover.
Oh, I know, right?
That's all it was.
Yeah.
Now, to me, that was exciting for some people. To me, that was enough. It wasn't enough. So I want to see more of that. I mean, especially with all the controversy, controversy and everything going on with the Uncharted series with Naughty Dog.
Or did they just show off Drake? He's just standing there. You just show him a character model, just like Uncharted 4 coming out 2016.
Yeah, I mean, they could do that. I just think they have to do something to make Naughty Dog bounce back from all the stuff that's going on with them, all losing all their people, all the drama going on between the Uncharted team and the Last of Us team. There's all kinds of, spats, lovers' quarrels, and things like that. So I definitely think they got to show us something about Uncharted 4, or in that aspect. That's going to be a fail for Uncharted 4 and Naughty Dog. If they don't show us something, all people are going to remember this last year is just all the drama. That's all I'm going to remember is all the drama and a map.
Maps are cool though, dude. I like maps. I like the one that you got in GTA 5. It came in your collector's edition. It's like the blueprint of all the heists you could do and little hidden spots. I liked it. I thought it was cool. I put it in a little poster and hang it up on my wall.
So, what other games do you think they're going to show off? They got to show off the Project Morpheus. I think that they definitely got to show off Uncharted 4. Something of stuff from Uncharted 4. What do you think other games they're going to show off?
For sure, they're going to show off Destiny, which is by Bungie.
They have some exclusive deals with them.
Yes, what they're going to be showing off, Bungie is going to be showing off their multiplayer. I'm certain, I'm almost positive they're going to be showing off that, and they're going to be showing off what you can do. I hope they can show off what you can do with the mobile app, because they introduced a mobile app and talked about it a little, about last year, and how that intertwines with how you can customize your character and customize your ship and your class all together on this app on the go. So maybe they could talk about that, talk about how multiplayer is going to carry in from the storyline and how that's going to work out. So I'm really excited for that. That's one of the games I'm really anticipating this year in September. So
yeah, I really hope that the app is worthwhile.
Oh yeah,
there are so many games that put out apps these days that aren't worthwhile. It's I've done the Call of Duty app, and I've changed my loadout, and nothing happens in the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I mean, I hope
I've had success with it.
I hope the app is worthwhile. It actually works, and it's usable.
Yeah.
I hope it's actually there for a reason, and not just for them to get more money. Cash grab. They do have to make some money because they did spend $500 million on this game.
Yeah,
so.
That's true. Hey, they could throw out a $400 collector's edition. I would buy it.
They can. You would.
I'm just kidding. I don't know if I'd buy it. That's a little expensive.
They also have Drive Club. That's an exclusive. It's been pushed back. It's been pushed back
just like
multiple times. To me, it's lost its luster. I'd rather play the Crew before I play Drive Club.
Yeah.
Drive Club to me, it's not at the point of excitement for me anymore as what it could have been if it didn't get pushed back so much.
Yeah, I think because they're taking, I don't know what they said. I think they're taking a new direction on it.
They're revamping a lot.
They're revamping a lot, and I'm more into myself. I'm more into the actual arcade style racing, where like Burnout Paradise. I was into that because it's open world, and you pick any car. You have different aspects of it where you have like a different speed boost for every car. Whereas in the Crew, you can customize your car. Now with Drive Club, I think that you can spray paint your car with your team logo or your team title on there and race as a team. That's cool. But I'm not as excited as I was before, and I hope that they can reissue that excitement and kind of
they have to
expand it.
They have to do something now with this game because it's been pushed back too many times. They need to do something that's gonna revitalize us.
Yeah.
Otherwise, to me, I'm not really worried about that game. I'd rather play the Crew. I'd rather play the Crew. You also have other racing simulators that are coming out, like we said, Forza Horizon. I bet you Forza Horizon will probably be coming out that'll probably come out before Drive Club. I wouldn't be surprised if it
Well,
does.
Forza Horizon 2 is actually supposed to be coming out this fall.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
I bet
yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they push Drive Club back again and have Forza Horizon 2 come out before that.
Drive Club 2016.
So, they got to do something now with Drive Club. Another game they push back is The Order.
Yeah, what do you think about that game?
I'm very excited about this game because of what they've shown us so far. Is when I see this game, I don't see just one specific type of game. I see a story that involves it's an older time period. It's a period piece, but it also has these unique weapons, and it also has baddies that are not your usual baddies in the game. So I like the combination,
like a science fiction
yeah,
baddie,
I think like, just baddies in general, bad guys. I think
I know.
I
know what baddies mean.
The creativity revolving around the storyline about this one, it makes me excited, anticipating what's going on. It does suck that they pushed it back, but I mean, it's going to be only pushed back a few months because it's in early 2015 now instead of fall 2014.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited about that game. I will be buying that game. I'm excited about that one. Are you excited about that one?
I'm in between. I'm in the loop. What they showed off last year was actually a good tease for it. I really liked some of the guns that they had in there, and we just posted our video on our page about the trailer they showed off via Twitch. So I thought that was really cool. How it looks very cinematic and it's fluid. If they can go off that and expand and show us some more, I can't wait to get my hands on it.
Yeah, I definitely want to understand more of the story. Because I know they've put out synopsis for the story, but I want to see it on a video. I don't want to have to read it. I want them to show me something like more. But I am still excited about this one. I mean, out of that one and Drive Club, they've both been pushed back. I've lost my anticipation entirely for Drive Club, but I'm still excited about The Order 1886.
Yeah.
I'm still very much excited about that one.
So they got to talk about their Vita stuff too.
Yeah.
So you notice how they're coming out with the collections of Ratchet & Clank, Sly Cooper, and stuff like that. Do you think they're going to do anything more for the Vita? Now that Borderlands 2 actually came out, are they going to put more AAA titles onto the Vita, do you think? Or what's your opinion?
I definitely think that they got to supply the Vita with AAA titles, but I think in an overall sense, the Vita, just like the 3DS, those are perfect for these like indie games, these arcade type style games where you could play for 20 minutes on a ride from one town to the next or whatever during your lunch, and that's something simple that doesn't require you to play for an hour to 2 hours between saves.
Like a simple arcade game, a simple on-the-go game.
Yeah. So, and so to combat what we were talking about earlier with Microsoft, the Xbox idea at Xbox, I definitely think Sony's going to show off a bunch of indie games for their PlayStation 4, for their PlayStation 3, and their Vita. I definitely think that they're going to continue to push that market, which they did last year, like enormously, with that whole section with like 12, 15 dudes on stage showing off their indie games. I definitely think they're gonna really go in.
Hope
on
they
that
spotlight
one.
all that.
Yeah, just like they did last year. I think they're going to replicate that kind of and show us more new stuff. But I definitely think that they need to supply the Vita with AAA games. Otherwise, to me, they'll be charging too much for it, because just for indie games, they're charging $200-$300 for whatever bundle you're going to get. And if there's no AAA games, then just for indies, I mean, I might as well just go get my 3DS.
I think that all these collection titles are gonna be good. Borderlands 2, they had to tone it down to 2-player online, which it sucked. I was really anticipating playing with Borderlands 2 fans with a 4-player co-op and kick asses, Axton, Krieg, and whatever. So I hope with these triple titles they can either create a new Vita where it can supply the power to withhold all these AAA titles onto a handheld. That would be flawless. That'd be perfect. That'd be everything we want in a handheld. Just because now you can have your AAA games on the go and not have to sit on a couch. If they can do something like that, announce something, push the power a little further, and have that capability, I think that'd be a really good push, a really good thing for Sony.
We'll see if they can do what you're saying and somehow figure out a way to get these games on there, make it easier, so they don't lose the integrity of some of these games. Right. Like in Borderlands, like you said, Borderlands 2, you got it on there. You got a lesser multiplayer. You also have less bad guys on the screen elements. You also don't have the previs of the mountain range behind you.
Yeah.
There's these things that they had to take out, which kind of take away from the feeling of the game, I think, a little bit. So you're definitely right. Like, they have to figure out a way to put that type of experience onto the Vita without losing a lot of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go co-op.